Hello children, welcome back to the geography class. Today in this class, we will study how to mark places on India map. As you know, map pointing is a compulsory question in Icse paper of geography which carries 10 marks. Now you might think, what kind of map is provided to you in the exam? Well children, river map of India will be provided to you in the question paper. You have to unfasten it and after marking, you have to attach it to the answer script. Since map pointing is compulsory carrying 10 marks, the council has given the syllabus to this point. You have to master this skill and get full marks in map pointing. So children, you have to practice river map of India regularly. Remember, you must practice map pointing strictly as given in the syllabus. No other extra information or points are required to be marked. Labeling of the map must be done on the map itself and not by writing the question number. That means you are not supposed to write question number on the map. Map pointing requires precise marking. Therefore, you need sharpened pencil, eraser and color pencils. Don't make use of sketch pens or crayons, as they are not to be used in the exam. You are required to use only color pencils. Now let's see the reduced syllabus of map of India. Mountains, peaks and plateaus. You have to mark Himalayas, Karakoram, Aravalli, Vindhyas, Satpura, Western and Eastern Ghats, Nilgiri, Mount Godwin-Austen, shortly known as K2, Deccan Plateau and Chota Nagpur Plateau. Plains, Gangetic Plains and Coastal Plains. It includes Konkan, Kanara, Malabar, Coromandel and North Sircars. Desert, you have Thar Desert, the Great Indian Desert. Rivers, you have to mark Indus, Jhelum, Satluj, Ganga, Yamuna, Ghagra, Gomti, Chambal, Betwa, Son, Damodar, Brahmaputra, Narbada, Tapi, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri and Tungabhadra. Water bodies: Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Kambat, Gulf of Mannar, Park Strait, Chilka Lake, Wular Lake. Passes: Karakoram Pass. Latitude and longitudes: Tropic of Cancer and standard meridian 82 degree 30 minutes east. Direction of winds: southwest monsoon, Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal branches, northeast monsoons. Distribution of minerals: oil, Mumbai High, offshore oil field and Digboy, onshore oil field, iron, Singhbum, coal, Jahariya. Soil distribution: alluvial, laterite, black and red soil. Cities: Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Kochi, Chandigarh, Srinagar, Visakhapatnam and Allahabad. It is also called as Prayagraj. Population: distribution of population, dense and sparse. Now let's learn map pointing skills. All labeling should be done in capital letters, preferably using arrows. Use of arrow is advisable to avoid overcrowding on the map. Remember children, arrowhead must point towards the features asked. Now let's see how mountains are marked on the map. Following are the guidelines. Mountains are to be marked in brown color with a single line. While marking the mountain, you should keep in mind its direction and location. No mountains to be marked intersecting a river. For example, Eastern Ghats should not be drawn across river Kaveri and river Krishna. Mount Godwin-Austen or K2 must be marked as a triangle in brown color. The Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats must not touch the coastal line. That means the Western Ghats must not touch the western coastal line. Similarly, the Eastern Ghats must not touch the eastern coastal line. Okay children, now let's learn how to mark mountains on the map. Before that, quickly revise what we have learned in the guidelines. Use brown color bold line to mark mountains. Use triangle for mountain ranges. Do not draw mountains across the rivers. Okay? I'll start according to your syllabus. First one is Himalayan ranges. Himalayan ranges are very vast. It extends from northwest to northeast. It is the source for many rivers, starting from Jammu and Kashmir, going through Nepal, and it extends till northeast. If you observe carefully, the arrowhead is pointing towards the line. Next is Karakoram range, which is in the northern part of India. Next is Aravalli range. It's a small hill and it is parallel to the northwestern part of India. Next is Vindhyas. Vindhyas is located above Narmada river. It is the source of Betwa and Chambal rivers. Next is Satpura range. Satpura range lies between river Tapi and Narmada. You have to be very careful while drawing the Satpura range. It should not touch either of the rivers, that is river Narmada and river Tapi. Next comes Western Ghats. The Western Ghats has to begin from the rivers, that is eastward flowing rivers like Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. You have to touch the starting point of these rivers. Next is Eastern Ghats. While drawing Eastern Ghats, you have to be very careful again. You should not draw across the rivers. Firstly, draw above river Kaveri and end before Krishna. Then draw small line between Krishna and Godavari. Then draw above Krishna and end before Mahanadi. Then comes Nilgiris. Nilgiris will come just below the river Kaveri. Then we have three important hills, Garo, Khasi and Jaintia hills. Apart from that, we have peaks. Godwin Austen lies in the Karakoram range and it should be marked as triangle in brown color.